This is my review for Paper Mario the Origami King. Without further ado, let's get to it. Origami, the Japanese art of folding paper into decorative shapes and figures. This oriental art medium has never looked more appealing and more attractive than it does in this sixth installment of the Nintendo franchise of Paper Mario. Titled Paper Mario the Origami King, the story takes place in a kingdom made of card and adorned in enough paper and confetti to make any piñata truly jealous. The game consists of 2D sprites in a 3D environment. It's strangely breathtakingly beautiful, while at the same time being reminiscent of a day as a child making arts and crafts. At its roots, it's a traditional RPG with spades and Nintendo charm. It's family friendly, but hard enough for adults to enjoy too. The game sees you play as always jumping Italian protagonist Mario and his sidekick Olivia, the origami equivalent to Navi, or for those of you people who aren't gamers, a constant shouting in your head you can't seem to get rid of, similar to a light touch of schizophrenia or an episode of psychosis. Your goal is to save the card-constructed kingdom from the evil King Origami, one turn-based battle at a time, while navigating through luscious landscapes that change between beautiful orange autumn woods to paper-folded castles and cardboard caves. And as it is an RPG, there are a fair few upgrades you can pick up along the way, ranging from spiked shoes to shiny hammers, not to mention the staple Mario items like the 1-up shroom and the fire flower. I think most people would enjoy the beauty of this game. Whether you're a hardcore gamer or if you've only ever played Pong, there's definitely a lot of fun to be had. Although like anything truly beautiful, you know ugly is never far away. And in this case it comes in the form of its battle system. It's branded as 360 turn-based combat, but what does that really mean? Well, it shares similarities to traditional turn-based in the sense that you take turns, but the big difference is instead of fighting on the x-axis, you're on a 3D environment very similar to a dartboard. If you imagine a dartboard where Mario is stood where the bullseye would be and all his enemies are scattered around, your goal is to turn the segments of the board so all your enemies either line up in a line or group up in a set of 4. From there, Mario will use an array of weapons to deal with his opponents. It's a bit strange at first, to be honest, but you soon get used to it. It's similar to eating your first meal after you've had major dental work. It's a bit painful, but it soon becomes second nature. So, where are we at with all this? I think at the end of the day, it comes down to the fact it is very pretty. There are a few problems, but I think it's definitely worth a playthrough. I think it's also worth the price tag of £40. Like most Nintendo games, there's hours of content. It's very pleasing to the eye, which always helps. So if you're bored of the same old first-person shooters or the sports simulators, or you're bored of walking around as a goat, or you're bored of planting turnips in the ground and fishing out mackerel, I think it's definitely worth a playthrough. I think you should pick this one up and give it a go. I don't think you'll regret it. Well, that was my review for Paper Mario the Origami King. I hope you enjoyed it, and if not, I'm sure this video will cheer you up. Have a great day.